Welcome back to Internet Instructors. In this episode, we'll teach you how to navigate through a search engine and set up your accounts. For our browser and email services, we're going to use Google Chrome and Google Mail, which is more well known as Gmail. Now, first things first, we're going to set up a Gmail account. Email accounts are very useful not just for sending and receiving messages, but also for creating other things like social media, personal accounts, and much more. In most cases, an email is required to make an account for a website. Now let's get started. Here are some basic logistics and controls for Google Chrome. To open Chrome, simply click on it if it's on your toolbar, or double-click it if it's on your desktop. To close Chrome, click the gray X in the top right corner. To make it full screen, click the square next to the X. To minimize it and bring down the page, click the dash next to the square. To create a new tab, click the plus to the right of your existing tab, or tabs. To delete a tab, press the small X on the title of the tab on the right side of it. Refresh or reconnect to a tab and to its website. Click the small arrow in a circle shape to the left of the URL. To go back to the previous page/website you were on, click the arrow pointing left next to the refresh button. To go forward in page history, or to go back to your most recent URL on that tab, click the arrow pointing to the right next to the refresh button. Search bars are different from URL bars. In the URL bar, you have a specific URL or website address. In a search bar like the Google one, you can just type anything you want and it'll scan the internet for it. Websites usually end with one of the following: .com, .org, .gov, or .edu. .com is for commercial websites, .org stands for organization, .gov is for government websites, and .edu is for educational websites. In a search engine, you'd simply click the text box or text field, type www.gmail.com, and then press the Enter key on your keyboard. It will either look like this, an L-shaped arrow, or Enter. Once you reach the page, look on the bottom left corner of the inner box. It says Create Account in blue. Once you click it, it'll ask if it's something you will use for yourself or for your business. If it's a personal account, click the Myself option. If it's for a business, click the Business option. Now then, on the top of the inner box, enter your first and last name in their respective slots. Then underneath that is one of the most important parts, your username. Here you can type in your username. Make sure you remember it. And since this is Gmail, your email username will end with @gmail.com. Then below the username box is the second most important thing to any internet account in general: your password. Now then, never tell anyone your password. If they have it, they can hack into your accounts and do bad things. Now then, the two boxes will ask you to type your password twice. That way you can confirm it. Make sure it's something strong yet memorable. Remember, do not share your password with anyone at all. You can write your password somewhere, but keep it safe and secure no matter what. You can keep it in a safe or lockbox or anywhere else so you are confident will keep it from prying eyes. Now then, next it will ask you for your birth date. You don't have to put your real birth date in it if you want to protect your privacy, but you can if you want to. It will ask you for your gender. Then after you finish that, accept the terms of privacy, and voila, you have created a Gmail account. Now with this Gmail account, you can access many Google web applications and make accounts for certain services. Now, what are these services provided that Google offers? Like I mentioned earlier, there is Gmail, an online email service. Just like real life, you can sign up for subscriptions and other things. Next up, we have Google Docs, a word processing application. Here you can type basically anything you want. Essays, poems, novellas, the sky's your limit. And the last application I'll be talking about is YouTube, which is where you are watching your episodes on, or edit that out, which is where you are watching our episodes on. YouTube is an online video service where you can upload videos and basically create your own TV channel or show in some ways. Unlike the other two, if you pursue a career in YouTube production, you can gain money and revenue and also insert advertisements like a real TV business.
Subscribe and comment any questions you have. See you next time.